Hey, welcome everyone. We are here for the Challenger League Season 8 still, and it's the second half of the season after a long 2 weeks waiting of mid-season break. And now we are here back racing New York in Central Park, very one of the most famous parks in the world, and also one of the most famous cities in the world. And yeah, now we are doing qualifying for the sprint race. We see it's only one lap, one shot qualifying and on the wets. Really complicated task for these drivers to set a really good lap in very challenging conditions. As let's see, oh, and Chevrolet,
Damn, this
Chevrolet
is
getting
clean.
pole position. Oh my God! So Chevrolet surprisingly gets pole position with a lap of 32.37, and Rosin starts alongside. Then we got, I stole these words, starting from third, and Corvette starting from P4. He's currently leading the drivers' championship, as well as his team video, and also Gironi starting now from P5 ahead of Kraft, and row number 4 it's Andrews with Kubo, two very experienced SL drivers, and we got also Solicitor and Game on Goose was in the top 10. And it's really starting from P11 ahead of Quetzalcoatl, then row number 7 it's Kado and Gian. Then we got Tomatoes ahead of Stefano and Emma Box starting from the back of the grid. You can see a difference of 2.6 seconds here in just one lap. So we are doing some very long 13 laps in the wets. And I'm very curious to see if there's going to be someone risking and go for the one pit stop here, because it's possible you're not forced, I don't believe, to go to the end with these tires, but but they often, of course, don't pit because it's not worth it, because you just lose too much time and there's not enough laps to come back. But consider here, it's a very slow track, and so the distance just looks kind of longer, even though it's not. It's the same as usual, but yeah, it should be interesting to see how will these drivers do, and if someone is gonna go for that one pit stop in
E-
the middle of the race.
Especially with the amount of hairpins on the track.
Yeah, and also the corners are just very close to each other, and so yeah, it's so much time that's lost here. Alright, the drivers are now ready for the sprint race, and we are racing in Central Park. You see several Chevrolet starting from the lead. We cross him in second. And Chevrolet, oh my God, he goes deep into the grass, and Rosin takes the lead of the race. Chevrolet falls down into second place. And we see Stoll in third, and Corvid and Gironi battling each other now for P4. We see now Kraft climbing up to P5, and we see now Championship leader struggling right now in P6. Not the best of starts. We see now Rosin trying to still take the lead of the race with now I stole these words. Now in second place Chevrolet now already found up to P3. You see now Germany in P4 right now going side by side with Chevrolet going to turn one also. Stoll now going to the lead now. Germany out of nowhere going side by side now with Stoll. He's gonna take the lead. Oh my God, that's a big red pocket there. Germany takes the penalty, but he's not gonna lose anything from this. Actually, just only gonna gain, as you can see now. Rosin Stoll and Kraft going free wide into the next corner. Kraft gets the penalty out of nowhere. He's gonna get posted there. You see now Zim Stoll now going side by side for second place, and it's a 1-2 for Scuderia Carmona. That's really nice start here for the American team. As Rooney now just running away with this, and I think that penalty really ended up helping him. That's quite surprising. I'm not sure if the penalty was fair or not, but yeah, he's running away. And obviously Chevrolet just taking second place. I assume he's from the United States, so I believe he's in second place on his home race, right ahead of Rosim now. And we see also Stoll, and then Stoll, I believe, not sure if he's making his debut race or not. It should be very close to that. Maybe second race here, as he also got his contract in SCL for BAR. As you see now, Chevrolet making a mistake. I stole these words. He'll now steal that third place, but now he's going to steal the second place from Rosim. Really nice piece of driving, just passing two drivers in two corners. That's really nice from the British driver. We see now Rosim now in third with Chevrolet in P4. We see also Kubo in P5, followed by Corby. So it's a little train here, as now Kubo makes a big mistake. Corby is gonna pass him on the outside. Really easy move there. Now we see Rosim fighting with Chevrolet now. And also Stoll for a second place. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna be fighting for. As we see now Rosim maybe trying to move on the inside. There he goes again, nicely on the inside. Takes the position in turn one. We see now Stoll and Chevrolet now battling each other. Corby right behind. He's doing a good recovery. You see already up to P5. See, we can climb out to positions, but now stall these words. Oh my god, it's going deep into the grass, and those two hairpins really not nice there. As you see now, Corby is gonna pass him on the outside. That's really nice. Corby now getting P4 already. As we see now, Razim and Chevrolet just being quite alone now, and basically this could be the podium position still there. As you see also Kubo following Corby. Then it's Stoll and Kraft still really now just losing a lot of positions now. Down at P6, it was in third place at some point and second as well. But yeah, now things not really going well for him after those two big mistakes in two corners in a row. Really not really just big mistakes there. But yeah, it's a really challenging track, especially on the west, as we see. Oh my god, Corvid somehow, I believe, getting pushed by Chevrolet. As we see now, Frank just getting late once again. Okay, at least he can race on the feature race, so now for now he's gonna have to wait. We see now big. Oh my god, like storm, this is not good. So a bit of a lag some there, but now it seems to have fixed. So I don't know, maybe it was Frank joining. But yeah, now we see Chevrolet now in third, Corvette before then we see Kubo. It's a free group battling there, and yeah, for the position of Kubo, I think it's really tricky when you have Corvette. It's lots of ping right behind Chevrolet and sleeping with someone. That could be a dangerous situation to be in, because Corvette could sometimes easily lose the slipstream, as we see Chevrolet and Kubo going side by side, crashing into each other, into the walls. As we see right now, oh my god, yeah, Kubo just going touching a bit of grass. But not too bad right now. We see now he's gonna touch too deep into the grass. He's gonna get caught up by Stoll. At Graf as well. He's on that slipstream train. And we see Kado now in P8. And yeah, that's how it looks like. Because right now we see Kubo wait for the move in turn 1. Also maybe Chevrolet, can he make a double overtake? And I think he can. Oh my god, that's really so nice driving there. But he's gonna lose the position to Corvid. As we see now, Corvid up into third, really nice recovery once again. Now up into the podium positions. Now he's gonna have to follow the SCS. Damn, I don't even know. Yeah, alright, it's the Scuderia Carmona drivers basically, and they are quite far away. They are both isolated, just enjoying some clean air, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna finish 1-2. Unless Corby could pull some 4 laps of magic and maybe even get up to Rosim till the end. But yeah, it looks like there were 2 drivers who actually went for that one pit stop. It's Andres and Suicide. Suicide is down into last place, while Andres is in P12, of course. Now he's gonna gain obviously some positions in the end, because his grip is just completely superior, of course. But now we see Chevrolet and Stoll now battling each other for P4. He's gonna get the position. We see now maybe Stoll trying to go for the inside. Now Chevrolet defends it now, so Stoll's gonna go for the outside. He's gonna take the position, and yeah, it's Chevrolet now defending P2, but I think he pushed Stoll there into the grass a bit. So, but he keeps P4. While Stoll now is still in P5. So right behind is a big train of 4 drivers, that is Kubo, Kraft, Kado, and Uris. This is the battle for P6. Yeah, we see now Kubo just trying to defend himself, but we see now Kado with maybe a double overtake. They're going now 3 wide into the final chicane. This might not be the safest thing to do, but can they survive it? And yes, they can. Somehow, as we see now, maybe once again, almost a 3 wide. There is now Kado gonna punt to race. Now they're going 4 wide with each other. There's now Kado is gonna come out ahead of that thing. There's now we see Rush just getting a penalty, but he somehow keeps his position from Uris. So Kraft is gonna keep P8 at least, as now he's gonna get a much better corner than Kubo there. As you can see, I think the slipstream just takes some effect with this corner, especially with this tire wear, and as the slipstream kind of just sucks your car into the inside, and you might kind of just get more grip because of that. It's kind of weird to say, but yeah, right now the drivers, that is the final lap, they're really struggling, but who's not struggling? Certainly Gironi is lead all the way. After getting a penalty, somehow run away from that. Is now he's got a 5-second lead from Razim, as now you can see going to the final chicane, and on the final straight, and there he goes. Gironi crosses the line to take the win of the sprint race here in Central Park. His teammate Razim is gonna finish second for 1-2 for Scuderia Carmona. It's really nicely done for their home team race, as Corby is gonna finish in third. In Chevrolet, Stoll, Kubo and Kado. Then you see Uris, Andres, Graf, Now Gemon who's battling with Tomatoes who won the JR races. They're now going side by side. Oh my god, I don't know who finished ahead there. We got Suicide, Qualy, Stefano in his gen, then Emma Box starting finishing at the back. Right, so Johnny gets to win on the fastest lap, his teammates finishing second, and we got Corvid third with Chevrolet, then I stole these words finishing ahead of Cato, then Kubo, Curis, Andrews, and Kraft, then we got the rest, it's Gemon Goose, Tomatoes, Suicide, Guetzli, Stefano, Lian, and Emma Box. So yeah, so far a really nice race from Scuderia Carmona. Quite dominant performance there on their home race for the team. And yeah, and Journey getting some points on Cornbreed. Now looking at this, I'll actually gotta take a look at this at the standings because I want to see where Journey was before this. He was in third, 9 points behind Kuvo, so he should be closer to him now after this good sprint race.
Oh, did Crunk join at the end? Was that it?
He joined in the middle of the race.
Okay, because right at the end there was like a mini lag spike, and like right at the end we were close to the finish line, and I ended up like just pushing Karaf off. There were some weird teleporting there.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so Grunk is gonna join the feature?
Yeah, I guess. Seems to be driving 4 HP.
Wait, 3 HPs? I only see 2.
Yeah, it's Grunk and Craft.
Okay. Yeah, this is a really hard track. It felt, because of the hairpins, it felt like, and the rain, it felt like we had worn tires the whole race.
Yeah, you should have seen the JR race. That was chaotic as hell.
Yeah. Well,
just people crashing all the time.
Yeah, let's go. Good luck, folks. Yeah, and sorry, Kiato. Too late.
So now the drivers are getting ready for qualifying here for the feature race. Now it's 3 laps dry. And then we are doing... Gotta check how many laps. And I believe they are doing... Okay, it's 33 laps then. On the feature race. It should be interesting. They're all obviously all dry race, and so there's no rain that can screw up any strategy in the middle. So only the traffic, I would say. But yeah, let's see how things go. Now it's more laps, 20 more laps compared to the sprint. So now drivers are finishing the first laps of qualifying, and who's gonna get pole position opponents? I saw these words. And Kuro's gonna start from second, Andrew is up into third place. That's quite impressive, I would say. But I do believe there are some drivers here capable of doing the sub 30. Because, yeah, I believe right now it stands. No, I think, yeah, I think in JL what was happening was few drivers just getting that sub 31. So here it's so many, of course, getting that sub 31. But now there he goes, Corvid with the first sub 30 with 29.87, Stoll still in second and Kubo in third, and Andrew is falling down to P4. You see Chevrolet was started from pole position now in P5, then you see Tomatoes really doing pretty well. I think he actually improved his lap from pole position of JL. You can see now him with the 30.30. So let's see now, they're completing the third lap. Who's gonna get pole position here? And Corby does not improve. Ooh, Kado now up into second place. Nice third lap from him. You see Kubo in third and Stoll in P4, then yeah, Gironi P5, so there we go. Corby starting from pole position and Kado starts alongside and Kubo up into third with Stoll Dizors in P4, then we got Gironi just ahead of Kraft and Edges ends up falling down to P7 ahead of Chevrolet, then it's Tomatoes. The winner of the JR race starting from P9 ahead of Urist. Then we got Rosim this time only starting from P11. Then we got Crank P12 right behind. It's quite interesting to see those two drivers sharing the same road there. Then we got some Bobcat Racing lock up there in Rosa number 7 with Cayman Goose and Suicide. Then we got Walks in, yeah, then it's Quetzy and Stefano starting there from the back. So we got 18 drivers here for this time.
Alright. Did you notice that Quetzly had mediums for some reason?
Yeah, but not sure if he actually had it. Sometimes could be a bug.
Alright, good luck everyone. Okay, let me just make sure. It's 33 laps, right? Just make sure. Okay, 33 laps,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, good luck and ready up.
Good luck, everyone.
Kyato, I'm not sure, bro. Will it work? Oh, it seems like he's gonna work. You'll have to start from the back though.
Yeah, and he's gonna choose. Wait.
Okay. Wait,
It looks like you have to.
did Goose leave? Oh no, he's for Goose is like the wild card reserve. Okay. Well, you made it, buddy. It's your CL debut.
Right, so we are ready for the feature race here. Kyoto is making his debut. He's gonna have to start from last place, but here we go. The lights are out. We see Corby stalling from the grid. We see Kubo not being able to make the move, so there he goes. Now Kubo goes deep into the grass on the inside. Then we see Corby and Kado now going side by side. Oh my god, still these were just getting pushed out of nowhere. He's gonna drop quite a few positions down in P9 now. We see Andy's now battling for the third place with Tomatoes and he's crossing and Graf as well. Then Urist out of nowhere as well, trying to pull in sideline. But right now it's Kado leading the way with Corvid now in second. It's a really good start from the championship leader. As we see now Andy's and Tomatoes going side by side into the final.
Oh, fucking hell.
As we see so many drivers. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? I saw Rosim, Rosim going to the pits. I believe some drivers were pushing to the pit trench. Oh my god, that's a massive crash there. Still a big massive crash here. The drivers battling now for P6, while the top 5 is now in a very, basically in paradise there. They're just very comfortable there, not much battling, but here at the back is completely mayhem. So many drivers battling each other with Black Rockies and massive crashes there. As we see now, Mr. Crank up into P8, that's a nice start from him, but Jesus Christ, what the hell am I seeing? It's very chaotic start. And as you see now, Susan maybe going for the sideline. I think he got it pretty well now, into P8. Oh my god, that's a really, really massive crash. So right now we got Eldris up it for with those hard tires and Kraft in P4 on the mediums. I see Eldris make some mistakes, so Kraft gets an easy third place there. As Cadel just continues to lead the way here. Corby hasn't catch up to him yet. So that's kind of interesting to see. Let's see, well, no, I think, yeah, Cadel did look to make a little mistake there, but yeah, but now we see Corby now just catching up to him on lap 4. As you see, he's now in second place, but now he has a chance to finally take that lead and maybe have a quite comfortable win race here, but now he only has Cadel right in front. Maybe they're just gonna slipstream each other, because yeah, they quite isolated from everyone else and they're quite in a very comfortable position and they can start thinking about the strategy. And we see right now Shadow still leading the way, Corby second. Let's see what can Corby do. He's gonna try to make a move now. Is he going now side by side with each other into the chicane? What's gonna happen? Oh, Shadow is gonna still take the lead. Corby, believe he touched some grass there. Final chicane, so he's still keeping that second place. It's a really nice 1-2 here. It's Shadow versus Corby. Now lap 6, so soon they're gonna have to pit, I'm pretty sure. But let's see who's gonna do it first, because as soon as they pit, they're gonna be in some traffic. As for some reason, Rosim is pitted for a second time already. I don't know what the hell is happening with him. But he already got to pit stop, and he's down into last. I stole these words also down there in P18. You see now Kazo pitting after 6 laps, so now he's gonna do a little undercut. And now he's gonna leave right ahead of Johnny and Tomatoes, and oh my god, those two just getting a crash there. Tomatoes getting pushed into the grass now. He makes a big mistake, but still he's not doing bad in this race. He's up into day 7 on his. I don't believe it's not his debut for the in CL, but yeah, no, he's gonna get passed by Suicide there. Yeah, you see those two battling for the P7. Right, so in the meantime, Corby goes for his pit stop. Yeah, those two were one of the 3 drivers starting from the soft, which is quite interesting, as we see many starting on the hard journey, and surprisingly starts from the hard as he always does that in both CL and the SCL. So yeah, right now we see it's Graf and Andrews battling for the lead. As we see now, oh, slight storm. Oh my god. Can do like some cleanup. Okay, and I think it's clear now, so in the meantime you see Kado now battling Andrews, and he's gonna take the lead out of nowhere. I believe he got some lag there. Ooh, and Kiato is gonna retire from this race, and he pretty much was the one causing the lag storm, so yeah, it's a big shame from the Spanish driver. He's gonna DNF on his debut race in CL after becoming the world champion in JL last season. Yeah, right now we see Scala leading the way. You see Andrews in second, Silhouette pit, same thing for Juroni. And you got Corvid on fresh hard tires down in P4. So he's got some traffic ahead, and he got quite undercutted there from Mikado. And in the meantime, Suicide is leading the race. So that's another retirement here. 2 retirements in just 10 laps. So yeah, only 17 drivers on track right now. You see now Journey going for his pit stop. There he goes, yeah, after 10 laps, so I wonder what his strategy is. Maybe I believe to stop her with the hearts only. So now he should probably do 11 laps or 12 laps with the hearts, or maybe he's gonna try something different on the last 2 stints, like 2 soft tires or something. I could see that happening. So I see Kraft is having a good move on Andrews, but Andrews is now going for his first pit stop. Yeah, he's got some really old hearts. Trying to enjoy that clean air early on, even if he's gonna get some huge undercutted by quite a lot of drivers, but still he's up in P6, and now he's gonna have better tires on the drivers who are behind him. And that includes drivers like Kubo and Rosim, so Andrews is really up for something here today. As in the meantime, we see Kraft and Corvin. Maybe battle here. Kraft has some bit of better tires. We see now going for the inside line. Can he take the position? They're going now side by side, but Kraft cannot make the move, and Corvin keeps the second place, which is very crucial for him. But not only things are looking complicated for him, he's 3 seconds behind Kado, but he has better tires, so he can certainly still decrease that gap to the front in the second stint. So yeah, we still see Corvin second. We've got Chevrolet up into P4, and that's race from him. So far, he's on that top 5, and right behind him it's Juroni with much better tires. And you should be able to maybe catch up to him until the end of his stint. But right now we're just looking for battles, because most of the drivers do seem to be quite isolated, I would say. We see now I stole these words, going for a second pit stop here on the hearts. He's the third driver to do so. And yeah, right now we see Qualy and Reese. Maybe there's certainly a battle here. Reese with better tires trying to pass Qualy with older tires, of course. Now there he goes. Let's see what can Reese do with Qualy. Oh, I think he has got past him already. Got a bit distracted. In the meantime, it seems like Kraft is putting up a fight with Corby there. As I believe at some point I saw him in second in the UR2D, but yeah, now he has lost to Qualy once again, so Qualy really not having an easy task here. As I believe now Kado in the lead makes a mistake on the final chicane, but still he has a nice lead there, and I believe he's playing that undercut game, so Qualy does not catch him that soon. So let's see, in the end he might have to pay the price for having too much older tires. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna be Kado's strategy. Corvid is right there, he's not that far away already. So Kado should maybe pit right now, I believe, after 16 laps. Yeah, there he goes, he's going for the pits. After 10 laps stinks. So let's see what to Kado do now, he's gonna go for the hards again. So yeah, pitting around lap 26, lap 27, you can certainly then go for a soft tire stint in the end. Let's see Corvid now, he's happy to lead, of course, as he had to win to the pits. But his tires, of course, getting old, same thing with Kados and Juroni, with Kraft, I mean now Juroni. Now happy to third, trying to catch up to those drivers, he has much better tires, but there he goes Corvid already answering to Kados' pit stop. And now going for the hards. Kraft once again going for medium, so I wonder what will the Finn do to Corvid, if he's gonna try and pass him there. Could be an option, but let's see now. Corvid messes up turn 2 a bit, I believe, or maybe just his ghost car doing that. As we see now, Kraft now up at P5. Let's see what can he do against Corvid. As you see, also right ahead is Andres. He's certainly gonna beat some traffic there. Quite an obstacle to pass. But let's see now, Andres. Yeah, he's on the final. On the final stage, we see Kraft trying to go for the outside, but he gets no spaces. Now Andres makes a big mistake, and he's gonna let those two drivers pass. So there he goes. Corvid and Kraft easily passing Andres. Now he's gonna make another big mistake. Now Chevrolet right behind trying to pass him, but he gets blocked. But he has much better tires than Andres, so I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have that much trouble passing him. So we see, you know, oh, nice move on the outside. There he goes. Chevrolet happy to be 5. In the meantime, we see Gironi leading the way, of course now with much older tires, and he still had to make a second pit stop. But I believe that as soon as he pit, he's no longer making another pit stop. So yeah, I believe he's doing that. Maybe pitting on 2 laps, as we see now. Oh my God, making a mistake now. Cado's gonna try and take the lead, and there goes Cado taking the lead, but he goes deep into the grass. Gironi tries to take it back, but he's gonna get blocked by the Frenchman. As we see right now, Cado is just getting, yeah, now he obviously got much better grip there. As now Journey pitting with 13 laps to go, so maybe I was wrong about his strategy. He's going for the softs now, so there he goes. Actually, I kind of talked about this, that he could do something on with 2 stints of soft tires or something, but yeah, that's what he's doing now, going for soft tires, and maybe he's gonna choose more softs on his next and final stints. Yes, kind of huge overcut he got there, but yeah, now he's gonna have Andres with very old tires right ahead, but Andres goes too deep into the grass, and obviously he gets no chance of defending against Shirley. And Andres still staying out after 22 laps. But yeah, Andres really going long with those hard stints. We see now Corvid is behind Kraft now, so Kraft really managed to pass the Australian. He's really doing an amazing race. There's actually some potential for a podium here. That's really interesting. So let's see what he can do. In the meantime, looking at the championship, we see Kubo now down in P8. And I believe Gironi with P5 might be able to pass him on the standing, so he might see change of the second place. But I believe nothing's gonna change when it comes to the leader. I think Corvid's still gonna lead this one. And even extend maybe his gap a bit, although he lost certainly points to Gironi. Is now we see he goes completely too deep into that corner, so Kraft is gonna take that position back. But let's see now, it's a big battle here as they go side by side to the final chicane. They both survive it, but let's see now, they are on the final straight. Kraft is a little bit ahead, more on the inside, but now Corvid gets a really nice switch back and he takes the position in second place. Really nice from Corvid. Ref, there was nothing that he could have done there, but in the meantime, Journey is benefiting a lot from this battle as he's just catching up his drivers more easily. And he has much better tires, so Journey really can still do something in this race. And I'm curious to see what can he do to get maybe one of podium positions. Right now his target is of course going to be Kraft with all their medium tires. So that should be an interesting battle here for third place, but I think now Journey just made a mistake. Let's see how can he do in this next corner. Oh my god, another mistake. Yeah, really not having a nice piece of driving there, but let's see what can the Belarus driver do now. Yeah, just passing those two that happened really nicely and already at the back of Kraft. Let's see now, can he make the move? There he goes on the inside, much better exit, and Kraft can't do anything there. And so Kraft now dives into the pit, so the final pit stop with 8 laps to go. And he's going for the mediums. Yeah, so Kraft happy to the pits, and as you can see, so many drivers investing on this free stopper strategy.
I just saw Jan crash at the pit entry with Stefano.
Right, as right now we see Carlo with a mistake. Corvi takes the lead of the race, there he goes, but Carlos now tries to dive on the inside. This is a battle for the lead. Gironi is not that far away, as now Carlo is going to go for his final pit stop, and Gironi is going to follow him. That's a double undercut here, as we see. Corvi is going to stay out. This should be really interesting. It's going to be really crucial for these drivers, not battle each other, but now they're going to hit Kraft in the way as well. You see now, there he goes. Carlo is gonna get rid of Kraft pretty quickly, but Journey does not have the same luck. He's gonna have to go around him in that corner, but now he takes the position. He's up into third now. Kraft still in P4. Now he's got all the medium tires, so for now his situation is not gonna be the best, but it should improve towards the end as his tires start to get better than the softs. But in the meantime, Corvid goes for his pit stop. He's obviously gonna get undercutter here. There he goes now down in P4. As he leaves the pits, he's just ahead of Chevrolet with a bit older hard tires. But let's see what will Chevrolet do with Corvid. He's taking the slipstream for now, but maybe he's gonna attempt the move. I believe as he has less experience. So let's see. No, he's gonna try to take the move on the inside, but yeah, he should certainly try and stay on the slipstream because might be able to go for the podium. And there he goes. He's gonna take the position from Corvid. Things not quite easy for the Australians now. He's gonna make a mistake there. Things are really starting to shaking up there. As we see also Gioroni and Carlo. Will they slipstream each other? Will they try and take the lead of the race? Because they might be able to have a chance against Corvid suddenly. Corvid has better tires and maybe better pace, but he doesn't have the position. But there he goes, he's up into third place. He suddenly just passes Kraft and Chevrolet out of nowhere in those two hairpins. Really nice run there from the Australian now, just trying to get rid of these two drivers. But now let's see what will Chevrolet do. Can he try and take the lead on the inside? No, he's gonna stay behind. There's nothing he can do there. And yeah, now Corvid's gonna have to fight for his life to keep third at least for now. But as you can see, there's only 3.5 laps to go. Carlo still leads the way. Gironi is a bit behind. Then we got also Corvid not that far away. Because now soon it's gonna be 3 laps to go. And yeah, there we go. 3 laps to go now. Carlo in the lead now. Gironi trying to get that slipstream back. This is gonna be some really intense moments right now. As I believe Kraft and Chevrolet will now be battling for P4 there. But you know, let's just focus on the lead because things are really starting to get intense here. So we see now Carlo's gonna screw up his run. Gironi might try to take the lead. He's gonna go for the inside line. Can he take it now? They're going side by side with each other to the final chicane. He's gonna end up pretty badly and play in favor of Corvid, but let's see now. Gironi has the inside line coming to turn 1. Will Carlo let him pass there? Ooh, Carlo goes for the switch back. There he goes. Carlo keeps the lead of the race. Corvid is already right there. He's not that far away. You might see certainly a freeway battle in the last lap as Corvid is still trying to catch up to the top 2. But let's see now. Carlo still keeps this position. Corvid already taking the slipstream. Can Gironi now going for the sideline? Can he take it? No, he can't. He doesn't have the good run there. But now Gironi makes a mistake, or maybe he got pushed by Carlo. But there he goes, Corvid up into second place. It's the final lap now. Gironi is gonna dive on his sideline. He can take the position on the way side by side. Carlo still keeps the lead of the race. Corvid is gonna keep that second place. But right now he's gonna have Carlo right ahead of him. But he It's quite a lot of thinking. Might not be the easiest thing to pass him during Tuskov, and he's suddenly gonna go for the grass. Cado still leading the way. No, can he do it? Qualy's not gonna be far away now. Qualy's gonna take the slipstream. They might be going side by side to the final chicane. Who's gonna take the lead? I think it's Cado's getting the wind here. Qualy's gonna get second, then he's running third. Then it's Chevrolet and Kraft taking P4 and P5. Then it's Andres finishing in P6. Then we got Rosim up there in P7, then Kubel in P8, and I stole these words in P9, but they're gonna be battling to the line. But I believe it was Kubel taking P8 and Tomatoes. A really nice race after winning JL. He's now gonna take a top 10 here in the feature race of CL. So he's certainly showing quite a lot of promise there. Then we got Qualy 8P11 finishing this race. Then we see Game on Goose now in P12. So there's 50 seconds to the clock. Let's see if the drivers can finish the race. So just is finishing now. Evan Box finishing P14, really nice. There we go, Stefano in P15, ahead of Mr. Grant in P16. Then Jan is going to be the last of the finishers. Suicide and Kiato are going to retire from this race. But yeah, I believe Cado won the race. Corvid was not far away. I'm not sure how things will play out with the results screen. So I believe Corvid might got a chance there. Seems like Journey not impressed with Cado's driving in the end. But let's see how things are gonna go as we see the results screen. And this Cado takes the win of the race with Corvid finishing second. Then it's Journey is gonna take the last podium position, the fastest lap as well. Then we got Chevrolet finishing P4 ahead of Kraft. Nice race from those two drivers, and we see also Andrews finishing P6 ahead of Rosim. Then you got Kubo struggling a little bit. He's certainly going to lose second place, I believe, in the championship. As we see, I stole these orders now in P9 and Qualy finishing in the top 10. And you got Cameron Goose followed by Irvis. Then it's Tomatoes and Hammer Box and Stefano. Then you got Mr. Crank and Jan being the last finishers. Then Suicide and Kiato are going to DNF. So double DNF for Bobcat Racing there. Alright, that was it. Next round is going to be in Circuit de Cristais in Brazil, and yeah, see you there.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
I'll say the battle for the lead was really interesting in the end. Like you got like Journey made a hell of a recovery there, just the battle for the win in the end.
Yeah, me and Rosim, we got pushed into the pits right at the start. I think we were doing a good recovery. I think I could have finished around P6, P7. But then, at one point, my controller disconnected, and I completely screwed up Kubo's race, possibly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because...
you only lost me like 2 or 3 seconds. My race was...
Yeah, but then I lost a lot of time because I was like flailing my controller to get it to reconnect, and then I was like, ah, fuck it, and then I tried to use the keyboard, but I for a moment I forgot what my keybinds were.
awful fucking track for battling. Midfield is like visiting hell.
Yeah, this track is not good.
Very scared of this
from third to fucking 13th. I was stuck behind Gus for 2 laps, and I was just shouting at him like,
yeah,
let me through, for God's sake.